Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for mid-month February. This is also going to be kind of a helpful tip for Mercury retrograde. I am doing most of my readings now based month to month, and the setup kind of looks different each time, but I think this will be my final setup. So if you guys are new, welcome to Sun Lover Tarot. If you are returning, thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, your comments. And let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to resonate for those of you with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It can also resonate with your North Node if you're familiar with your birth chart and what placements are in your North Node. So the first thing I got here was that you guys may be dealing with a very significant air sign in your life. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Getting strong air, so there could just be a lot of mental confusion that's going on between the two of you guys. You may have a lot of back and forth kind of, arguing, or just a lot of mental, like, mind games, or situations that require a lot of hard thinking, and it's kind of like a loop of mental strain, and it just seems that you guys can never understand each other fully. I'm also getting here, though, that though you may not be on the same level of understanding and clarity, there is a very strong energy of consolidation. I feel that you may be dealing with someone who, is your friend, or some kind of very strong friendship energy that I'm getting here. Someone that wishes to console you. I do see that there may be a love partnership here, but the strongest energy that I am picking up is that of, it's like a friendship within a love partnership simultaneously, okay? Here in the past, I do see judgment here. I also heard when I, had originally started the reading that somebody wants reprimanding here. Someone wants there to be some type of justice to be served. When I saw judgment, I did not pick up a very dramatic feeling, but with the judgment here in the past, it may have been something very intense that the two of you guys went through together. You experienced this together. Yeah, I was not picking up on a very malicious energy. It was more so a very intense situation that you experience maybe with a person. Okay, and then the Three of Pentacles. Someone works very hard, someone's very creative, someone has a lot of passion for something here. And it's the more so feminine person, but it's almost like the two of you guys are independent on your own. It's like interdependence. You work together but separately at the same time. Also, this would be how you guys are viewing each other in the relationship here. So in the past together, in the relationship, I see that you and another person, you may have been dealing with an earth sign here, but I see the Three of Pentacles with the Knave of Pentacles here. So very hardworking energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You may have been dealing with somebody who works on the computer or consoles people on the computer. You may have even met this person online. I'm hearing like Match.com, I'm hearing Tinder, Hinge. You may have met this person through some kind of dating app here, or met them in person after, maybe messaging them, DMing them, IMing them. But I feel like you may have gone on a very romantic outing here together, and it was a very intense meeting of the minds. And I'm literally hearing meeting of the minds. Something about your person that you're connecting with, whoever you're most energetically connected with, they're very intelligent here. Okay, this person has a very high intelligence, but they may not meet you on that same emotional side of things. So it kind of feels that emotionally there is confusion and a lot of combating between the minds here of you trying to get your point across to this person. Okay. I also feel you may have met this person in the spring. I'm seeing a lot of green. I'm seeing a lot of happy times. I'm seeing a lot of spring energy. Okay, so when the flowers were in the process of blooming, things have just seemed very much, trying to get off the ground. You may have just really been like on the ground running, trying to get things going, and it has just seemed a lot difficult. You may actually have had obstacles between you and this person as well. There may have just been a lot of obstacles. It felt like you couldn't find one another because there was something about your relationship or the connection with them. I'm feeling a very strong energy of like a blockade, a blocking energy, but it's almost foggy. So imagine you're at a haunted house, okay? And I know that most haunted houses, some of them are outside, some of them are inside, but it's almost like they have like a fog machine, and you and the person that you're with, you went together on the haunted house, but you guys go into this matrix or this, obstacle course, and there is fog, and you lose each other and you can't see each other. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. There's a lot of things that have kept you in the dark. And I'm literally seeing like a darkness here. But the fog, on top of the darkness, there is the fog, okay? So someone's judgment has either been clouded, okay? This person that you're dealing with may even have a very strong family or group. Something that is bonding them to their responsibilities, their obligations, or bonding them to a situation where they have to tend to other things that are not the relationship here. Yeah, someone has a lot of investments. You may be dealing with someone who's in stocks or has a lot of investments. I'm also getting a very strong energy of someone who has a very wealthy family. Someone may have, generational wealth where they have been deposited some type of money to keep them afloat. Someone comes from a very strong family here that may help them out financially. Someone may actually have a lot of their bills paid for them. You may resent this person, or it could be vice versa, because someone doesn't understand why the other person constantly has people helping them. I'm also hearing handout. I also hear bite the hand that feeds you. Very strange message, but someone may be very, they may come across as very ignorant or arrogant at times because they have been taught from, young age to expect the handouts or to expect the taking care of. This person may have codependent qualities, could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates, please. But I am reading for Pisces. Maybe you may be dealing with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone has generational wealth, very strong. Someone may come from a very urban area as well. I'm hearing difference in culture. I'm hearing division. Subdivision, actually. Could be cul-de-sac. Someone may live in a very tight-knit group, or they may live in a cul-de-sac with several houses that are close to one another, kind of like a suburban area where they have a close-knit group of neighborhood friends, or they were raised maybe in the same house and they never moved out of it. I'm hearing someone has been raised in the same house their whole life and has been also given a lot of things throughout their life. Someone is very privileged here, but I don't think it's in a very arrogant way. I just think that someone has always been taken care of. So this person may, if this is the person that you're dealing with, Pisces, this person may have the perception that they don't have to work as hard for things because they know it will always be given to them, and which may create some resentment for you, okay? And this is a present moment type of energy, so you may be feeling like this towards your person. A little bit of that resentment energy. Then we then have in the present energy, or can't speak, in the future energy. We have the Fool in the reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Emperor in the reverse here, okay? So you may see your person making some decisions that you may be discouraged. This could be vice versa. Please take it how it resonates. Someone is being discouraged here to not take risks or to not do something that they know could be negatively reprimanded in the end. Okay, someone may just have a very impulsive personality where they just do whatever they want because they know that they may not be punished. I'm getting it is this this more privileged individual that does not see that once they jump off the ledge that they won't ever have to pay for it themselves, because they know that their family can take care of it. They know that they can always fall back on those that can support them. I'm hearing net as well. I'm also hearing booby trap. So someone may be setting themselves up for some future karma, because I feel that someone feels that they are invincible because of their family or this net group support of people that have always caught this person and helped this person out when it comes to finances. Okay, this person may have gotten arrested previously, or in trouble. They may have gone to the principal's office quite a bit growing up, and they just never fully got reprimanded, punished. And if they did get punished, it was a very short amount of time, and it was a repeating cycle. So this person repeats cycles quite a bit. I'm also getting strong Capricorn energy. This person may have addictions. This person has a soul contract, okay, with the divine. They have to learn something here. You may be dealing with someone who doesn't have a lot of emotional intelligence due to the way that they were raised. The Emperor in the reverse, this person, they really genuinely think that they are invincible. And again, I'm reading for Pisces, but this could be vice versa. Please take it how it resonates. The Hangman in the center of the reading tells me this is Virgo energy. So I'm getting very strong earth energy. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that has strong earth placements in their birth chart. I just heard Gemini man. Could be dealing with the Gemini. So on one hand, you feel like this person's very down to earth because at times it feels like they understand where you're coming from. They truly get you. This person's very playful. I feel like they have a very childlike persona to them that really makes you excited. You enjoy hanging out with them. But at the same time, you become very frustrated with them. Because when they console you, it's almost like they can understand where you're coming from to a certain extent, but then deep down you know that they will never feel the way that you feel, because they will always have this group of people, this net of support people that will always take care of the things that they're going through. You may have come from a broken home, or you may have had a life that has been significantly more challenging than this person. And not to say that that's not okay. Two people from different cultures or two different lives can definitely live together in understanding and have empathy. But I will say that this person may show you that they are empathetic, but then they go and they kind of contradict that behavior with assuming that they will never pay for their consequences, and that kind of contradicts how you feel about this person consoling you and what you are going through. So I completely understand how you feel. Completely understand how you feel. But in the future energy, I do see that they will make a decision here, whether you're separated or you're together. This person will make some kind of decision that is poor judgment. And I feel like you have, discouraged this person. Maybe they have another person in their life that's kind of, not exactly a yes man, someone that's like, hey, this is not a great idea. I think that maybe you shouldn't do that because it will lead to very, poor decision making, and it will have consequences. They may have another person in their life that also tries to help them. But it doesn't come through to them because they've never experienced any type of real consequence that has caused significant enough pain to where they understand that that the behavior is not okay. And not to say that this person deserves any type of pain. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think that they have significant lessons to learn in their soul contract. I mean, it's very clear. This person has significant lessons to learn in their soul contract. This person likes to think also that they can lead the way. I feel like they also think that in the relationship with you, that they can kind of lead you to the right thing, but the truth is sometimes they really don't know where they're going. This person may be very spontaneous. They kind of, like to make you think that they know where you're going, what the plan is, but truthfully, they may make a plan and not know how the end result is going to be, but they still want you to join them, okay? They want you to experience that outcome of not knowing together. This person really likes unknown outcomes as well. This person likes to take chances. They could have Sagittarius in their chart, or fire somewhere in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person likes to take leaps of faith regardless of the outcome, and that may actually frighten you a little bit, okay? At times it can frighten you because I feel like, although you are Pisces, you are water, you are emotion, at the same time you still like to be grounded in some way, shape, or form. You like to know what's gonna happen, and you like to know that you have a stable footing. You like to know that you have your feet on the ground and the rug is not gonna be ripped out from underneath you. So I feel like this person definitely will learn from this tower moment. I mean, the tower is not even here, but I feel that they will experience something, some judgment that the universe will call on this person's life, because they will take a risk, and the risk may just be too big for this person, and that may be the universe stepping in and divine saying, okay, now it's time for you to learn. You have to see that there is consequences here. And when this happens for this person, they will be forced to kind of take a seat on the bench and look at their behavior and see how it's led to them not knowing where they're going to go. So this person, they will sit out, they will reflect, they will look within after they make some kind of decision here going into March, and then they will kind of, be able to see that maybe they have, spun out of control quite a bit. I mean, the Emperor in the upright is typically an energy of someone that has a lot of control, but when it's in the reverse, it kind of comes off as this like arrogant, controlling type of energy, but I'm not really getting that off of this card. I'm more so feeling like this person will feel like they are not in control. And yes, they are spontaneous, but when they experience this, it may scare them a bit how out of control that they have let themselves become. And when this moment happens for them, they're gonna think about this time with you. You may have had some type of moment with this person in the recent past where you were going through something very intense emotionally, and they did console you, but you could tell when you were looking at this person that they just don't understand how you feel. Like they seem empathetic, they're coming from a good place, they have a great heart, and you know that, but simultaneously you just had this feeling that was just something was off, okay? So this person may have consoled you, saying, I understand, you had good times with this person too. You may be experiencing this now, but someone had to make a decision when it came to love and when it came to commitment as well. and closing a cycle or leaving it running. This is all about a bond. It's about a friendship. It's about consolidation. But whatever this person has done or has not done, they're about to learn a major life lesson. Okay. Alright guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I am currently open for personal readings. Please check the description box below. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Again, this is Sunlover Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon for the March monthly readings.